what's up? Welcome to this video by The Ethical Helper. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can optimize your system. Just a bunch of tasks that you can do on your own without having any technical skills. So without further delay, let's get started. So the first thing you're going to do is delete temporary and unused files. So how you going to do it? You can find those files in 3 folders. The first folder, let's open it. Press Windows key plus R at the same time. Type in %temp%. Press enter. And these are the temporary files which are created by the softwares and applications. Every time you run a program, these files are created periodically for backup purposes mainly. So when the program happens to crash, these temporary files can help you get back to the point where you left off. So if you do not delete these files, they can get accumulated and consume valuable space on hard drive, which in turn slows down your PC. Okay, select these files. You can drag the window and select these files. You can delete it by pressing right click and pressing the delete option, or you can delete these files permanently by pressing the shift and delete key at the same time. So click on yes. Okay, this is done. Now again press Windows plus R, type in TEMP and press enter. And these are the temporary files which are created by your operating system, your Windows, and you should delete these files also. So let's do this. And some of the files which are still running cannot be deleted. You can click this to this for all current items and operation skip. Okay, now the other way of finding the temporary files is going to your PC, local disk C, and press .temp, and it will find out the files having temporary extension. So let's delete this also. Click and continue. Okay, most probably it cannot be deleted, so let's leave it as it is. Now the other way you can find the temporary files, remaining temporary files, is press Windows plus R to open the run command and press prefetch, prefetch, prefetch. So open it and you'll be asked permission to access this folder. Click and continue, and here you can find loads of temporary files. So it will cause your computer to lag. So let's delete it. Press shift key plus delete at the same time and press enter. So click and do this for all current items and try again once so it does not get deleted. So let's press skip. So that's it, guys. The previous folder which was created by operating system, it's time an app is launched for the first time, so it will actually help your apps to open faster, but if you are running low, you can delete them without causing any problems. So that's it, guys. Our first step is completed. You can perform this task on the regular basis to ensure that your temporary files are not slowing down your computer. I recommend doing this at least once a week. So on to the next step, optimize PC startup by disabling auto-loading apps. So let's do this. So in Windows, whenever the applications are installed, it will start up automatically when you turn on your PC, whether you need them or not. Several programs like Adobe Acrobat, iTunes, iCloud, or even Spotify set themselves up to load as soon as you log on to your Windows. So you may ask, why is that a problem? It's basically a problem because it will chew up your memory and resources and hamper your PC's performance. The more programs that launch as startup, the greater your PC is affected. So let's see how we can disable these programs from starting up when we log on to our Windows. Press Windows key plus R to open the run command box and type in msconfig. This is going to open configuration window and go to startup tab, and it asks you to open startup section of task manager. You can click here, or you could have directly gone to task manager from the taskbar. click on Startup tab here, and you can see several applications here. You may see even more on your computer. What you have to do is disable these applications which you feel you don't require. What you have to do is you have to disable those applications which you do not require or which you do not use from time to time on a regular basis. So select the applications, like I have selected Autodesk Desktop app, and click on disable. Since it is already disabled, it shows enable. If I enable it, I can again disable it. So disable those applications which you don't require, but make sure that you do not disable the system applications like Intel graphics or security applications, antivirus or sound programs. So disable only those applications which you do not require. You can still launch it manually from start screen or start menu later on if you require them. So let's close this. So that's it. That's how you can optimize your PC startup. So the next feature is use Microsoft's disk cleanup feature. Let's do this. So Microsoft offers you a disk cleaner. So let's see how you can open it. Press Windows plus R key and type in cleanmgr.exe, and it will open up this window, and select the drive where your Windows files are located. You can even select other drives too, and click on C drive. Basically it's the C drive that contains most of your Windows files. Click on C drive. It's because generally the Windows files are located on your C drive, and click on OK. Now it will calculate the temporary files and the amount of this space that you gain by removing those temporary files. Delete the unwanted programs and virus infected files, which in turn maximizes your drive's performance. And the ultimate advantage of cleaning up your disk is maximizing your computer's storage space, which leads to increased speed and improvement in functionality to some extent. So let's do that. You can select these yourselves, whatever files you want to delete. If you want to delete the downloads, also you can select it right here. You can delete the files in recycle bin, but make sure to check if the recycle bin does not contain any files that you require or which were mistakenly deleted. So in my case, I'm going to select this and click on OK and delete files. So that's done, guys. Now let's move on to the next step: defragment and optimize system drive. So this is done. Defragment and optimize system drive. Optimizing your drives can help your PC run smoother and boot up faster. Disk defragmentation increases your computer speed by rearranging your disk files. So let's see how we're gonna do it. Just go to the search bar and type in defrag and press enter, and select the drive you want to defragment and optimize. Optimizing your C drive will help you improve your computer speed. Click on optimize. So it will analyze automatically if your disk needs to be optimized or not. Okay, so let's do this. Basically, it also relieves you from the stress of working on a slow computer because it prevents computer crashes and freezes. So let's just do this and see how your computer speeds up. So let's do this today and let's see how your computer performance. So it takes time. What you can do is you can schedule the optimization process. Click on change setting here. It is recommended by your system too, and select the frequency that you would like to optimize. In my case, I would go for weekly optimization and click on OK. So it will get automatically optimized on the background. So now let's move on to the next step. So the fifth step is disable visual effects and appearances. Basically, Microsoft offers you the option to adjust your PC for the best performance. So how do you do that then? Basically, what you have to do is press Windows key plus R at the same time and type in sysdm.cpl. This is gonna open the system properties and go to advanced option and select the setting button. Here you will see the performance options. In fact, it all comes down to your choice and appearance versus the performance. Would you rather have Windows run faster or look prettier? It all depends on you. So to make your computer speed perform nicely, you can select adjust for best performance. However, here you can adjust for best performance, and it will disable all the visual effects and appearances features that your Windows had previously, and it will optimize your system's performance. However, selecting this option will make your system to look really horrible. So I suggest you to let Windows choose what's best for your computer, and it will automatically or uncheck which cause your computer to lag. The other items that you want to uncheck to boost the speed is, say, show thumbnails instead of icons, save taskbar thumbnail. Okay, that's it, and we are good to go. Click OK. Click OK. So this is done. Let's move on to the next step, which is uninstall non-essential apps. The advantages of uninstalling the non-essential apps or unused apps is it allows you to free up the storage and memory consumed by those programs, and it will ease down the workload to your computer and free up the storage. So let's see how we can do it. Press on the search tab, go to the search tab and open control panel, and select the view by option as category and click on uninstall a program. Here you can see the list of all the programs that your system has. So delete any of the programs you do not want anymore on your computer. So in my case, I will delete. So I think I require all of the applications and software is installed in my laptop, so I will not delete any of these applications or software. So the next thing is optimize appearance and themes. If you don't want any fancy looking PC at the cost of your processing speed, you can turn several themes and effects off on the personalized menu, and surprisingly you will not even notice any aesthetic difference after you do it. However, it will improve your computer performance. So here's how you do it. Right click on any space on desktop and go to the colors option, and so the first thing you're going to do is disable the transparency effects. It will help your computer to run a lot faster because it will decrease a lot of graphics usage. The most important thing in this color option is disabling the transparency effects. Let's get onto the background option and just go to the default background, and it will help your computer to run a lot smoothly and a lot faster. So that's it. So let's move on to the next step, which is going to be clearing File Explorer history. This is a simple step. Click on File Explorer, go to View tab and click on Options, change folder and search options, and clear the File Explorer history. So once you click, it will get automatically cleared. Click on OK and close this window. So that's it. The next thing we're gonna do is end unused processes and background applications. So in fact, this is the main thing that is causing your computer to lag. Closing this program and avoiding them from running in the background in your computer can free up a lot of system resources, which can help the main program you are running to run a lot smoothly. This can also resolve problems where your computer is running slowly or two programs are trying to use the same device. So let's do it. Right click on your taskbar and click on Task Manager, and if you see any shorter process which is using a lot of memory and CPU, then you can click on this process. Like for example, you can end this Microsoft Office click to run, click on end task. You can see it was using 21.8 MB of memory. Similarly, you can end a lot of applications or softwares which are running on the background and causing your PC to lag. You can also go to performance to check how much of your system memory is being used. So let's close this. You can also end the processes or background apps right here in the taskbar. You can exit or end any kind of programs that you would like to avoid running in the background. So the next thing is clean up your desktop and recycle bin and your overall PC. So how are we gonna do it? I suggest you to keep your desktop a lot clean. A lot of people have the habit of keeping the files and folders in an unorganized way in your desktop. That's going to slow down computer performance for sure. You do not have to keep the Windows or desktop like mine. You can keep files in an organized way and make folders, directories to include your folders and keep them in an organized way. And make sure you always keep your recycle bin empty. And click on all the files, Control A, and right click, delete, and it is gonna delete the folder permanently. Click on yes. That's it. Clean up your desktop and recycle bin. Apart from this, if you think that your computer is lagging from time to time, and if it is also not helping, you have to do this another task, that is going to your browser, opening up the primary default browser that you will use from time to time, and delete all the histories and all the cookies that are being stored here. So if you are using Google Chrome like me, press Ctrl Shift and delete at the same time. A window will pop up where it will help you to clear browsing data, and you can clear the browsing data from any time range that you like. Better use the all time option, and you can also go to advanced setting. I'm going to delete some other files which are not mentioned here. Make sure you do not click the passwords and other sign-in data if you require them next time, and click on these files: browsing history, cookies, and all the site data, cached images and files. Look at this, will free up my 370 of space, and it will cause my computer to load a lot faster. Click clear data. Okay, got it. So you can do it for your default browser. Usually it is the key Control Shift and delete in all of the browsers to open the clear browsing data. Otherwise, you can also go through this history tab. You can click on the three dots the upper right corner and click on history and go to history, and here you can see clear browsing data. You can do it from here also. So that's it, guys. You can delete these files and you can speed up your computer. So there you are. Those were the simple tweaks that can help you get your PC back in the fast lane. If you like the video, please share and make sure you subscribe to our channel for other computer tips and tricks which we upload in future. Thank you.